Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to watch a game of Grandmaster players. Azir, Great Emperor of Shurima against Yone on the mid lane. I hope this game is going to be interesting for us. Azir is quite a hard champion. He's usually played on the mid lane. However, we can see him sometimes on the bottom lane and the top lane as well. But the best lane for him, of course, it's mid lane, since he can use the short distance between towers. It's easier for Azir to come back to safety when you stay on the mid lane. And since he is a magic champion, it's better for him also to stay on the mid lane and don't take a place on the bottom lane where usually AD carries play. Champions with physical type of damage. His enemy is Yone. Yone is a melee champion, so I think it's going to be good for Azir since he can poke Yone. But he has to be careful when Yone stacks his Q. Yone can be quite dangerous, especially when he has level 3. Because Yone can move out from his body and make a dash towards Azir. So Azir has to be careful in those moments. Yone has lost half of his HP, but he still didn't use his potion. Azir also plays with standard runes, with Conqueror. However, I've seen also players who try Lethal Tempo. Lethal Tempo and Hail of Blades. So you can choose between different runes. Personally, I prefer Lethal Tempo, but this rune was nerfed recently, like 2 patches ago. His allies need help. They have started to attack Dragon. Oh, there is no dragon actually. Okay. The first dragon didn't appear yet. So it was just a random skirmish. Rel has tried to stun Yone by using her Q, but she missed. However, he has no flash. And now Yone will try to play more safely, probably, without a flash. Azir is a hyper scaling champion. The best part of the game for him is when he has at least 3 items. This is when he becomes most powerful champion. And as well as the runes, Azir can also use different items, especially mythic items. He prefers to use Liandry's or Luden's. You can also choose Everfrost, for now at least, because Riot Games announced that they are going to change items. There will be no mythics. Oh, this is a dangerous moment with Alistar, but Yone cannot come. Yone has so low HP. Zyra is also here. Nice! Yone didn't expect this range. And Azir has killed Yone by using one of his sand soldiers. But this wasn't First Blood, since First Blood was done by Jax already. Oh yeah, and what I forgot to say about the runes, Azir plays, his second rune tree is Biscuit Delivery and Cosmic Insight. I also have seen that lots of players prefer to play with Transcendence and Gathering Storm. Because since Azir is a hyper carry scaling champion, it's also good to get scaling runes, and Gathering Storm is really nice. Okay, Azir has 2 level advantage. He's 2 levels ahead. And he also has mid lane prio, which allows him to move to help his jungler to fight for dragons and also take Rift Heralds. Yone cannot do anything about it right now. Yone needs at least level 6 to have access to his ult. It's also very important which champion on the mid lane gets level 6 first. Sometimes when you get it first, you can suddenly kill your opponent on the lane, or at least you can use this advantage to go to the dragon and get the first one. Especially when this is valuable, very valuable champion like Infernal or Hextech Dragon as well. It's kinda unusual to see Zyra in the jungle. She was buffed in this patch. So right now Zyra deals more damage to jungle monsters. And people try her in the jungle. Rel is going to try to get Yone? No, okay. Rel just puts deep wards to make it easier to track enemy jungler. Okay, watch this. When we see that Yone has stacked his Q, Azir tries to keep the distance. He sees this wind, and he understands that Yone can get him from afar. But when Azir also sees that Yone has used his Q, or it was just cancelled by the time, then Azir attacks him immediately afterwards. He tries to poke Yone each time when he has a safe moment to do it. When he can do it safely. First tower plate is destroyed. Azir is also not an easy champion to play. If you are a beginner in League of Legends, then you should think twice if you want to pick this champion. But of course, if you want to play the hardest champions in the game, I think you will probably like Azir. However, it's not easy to use some of his combos. I know one combo that Azir has. I cannot do this combo even in training mode. It's when Azir flies directly to the enemy, then he throws the enemy backwards by using his ult, and then Azir moves backwards as well. It's to do this combination, I don't know, you should do it so quickly. I tried it like, I don't know, 20 times and I couldn't do it. But of course, you don't need to do this combination to win the games. But you should know and learn how to do the basic combination when you dash to the enemy and then you throw him out to your enemies. So Azir can use his ult as an offensive item, as an offensive tool, or as a defensive tool. You can protect yourself like Tristana does. You can just throw away a champion who is dangerous for you. For example, in this game, you can throw back Jax or even Alistar. So this is as a disengage tool for you. Or you also can make picks. You can throw your target enemy champion directly to your allies. So they would be able to kill him instantly. The next dragon has appeared. This is the Mountain Drake. This is a really nice dragon for Rel, of course, and for Alistar and Jax. Rel is nearby. Okay. I thought that Azir will use his ult to get Zyra. I think this was a good moment. But Azir probably keeps his ult for something else. He uses this on... what? Just on the enemy support. Okay, well, at least it's better than nothing. But I think, look at this moment, once again. We see that Zyra moves here. And I thought that Azir would move like here. I have thought that he would use his combination, his combo to move over here, and then just to throw Zyra backwards to Rel, to Milio, and to Vayne. Yone uses his ult, but he does like literally 0 damage. He probably missed. And as we've seen, Alistar is dead. So the blue team can use this number advantage to get this dragon. Yone is super low, so he has to move to the fountain, restore his health. The blue team understands that, and so Azir knows that his allies don't need any extra help, and he can spend this time to get one more tower plate. Yone is missing. He was probably warding in this area. And Zyra wants to tower dive Jace. Jace is super low. It's dangerous for El to go over there. Azir moves to the bottom lane, so Rel is alone there. Azir wanted to get Draven, but he's very mobile due to his summoner spells Flash and Ghost. Well, it looks like Yone knew that he has no chances to escape. So he just tried to deal as much damage as he can. Azir flashes to get Draven, but Alistar saves him. It's not easy to kill an AD carry when Alistar is alive, since Alistar has lots of crowd control. Now Azir dashes through the wall. And he's lucky here. Escapes just with 1 HP. Now he sees that there is no one on the top lane. And you should not leave Jax with your tower, since Jax can kill towers in just few seconds. And as we see on the minimap, there is Rift Herald. Probably Azir is going to kill this minion wave, and then he will move towards the Herald pit. Okay, he wants to get the second wave as well. But his teammates need help right now. Alistar can engage at any second. Zyra steals Rift Herald, okay. This is a 4 against 4 fight. Nice combination and ult by Rel. Azir moves his ult. Nice. This was just a devastating team fight. Let's watch this once again. I really enjoyed this Rel's combo. How she engaged. She has used flash, okay. And now Azir puts one sand soldier here. Then he moves through a wall on a really great distance. He throws just all the enemy champions. Okay, and also Jace has come. At the end of the fight, it was a fight 5 against 4. Yone wasn't there. And despite the red team has killed Rift Herald, it wasn't worth it at all. And now the blue team has 2000 gold advantage and also 2 dragons. So the blue team takes the lead. Azir has bought Everfrost and he almost completed Rabadon's death cap. I think with just these 2 items he is going to be noticeably strong. The enemy team has so many engaging champions like Yone, Alistar and Jax. I think it's better for this, against this team compilation, it's better for Azir to keep his ult to protect himself against those champions. To protect himself and also to protect Vayne. Okay, Zyra is dead. So as we see in this team fight, firstly Azir tries to stay behind his allies. Let's watch on his position. He stays behind his allies and he moves closest targets to him. But afterwards, when he sees that they have already won the team fight, he moves toward Zyra, and just to kill her. When he sees that this is not dangerous for him anymore, that there are only two squishy champions, and Azir almost bursted them down. So it's really important for this champion to know when you can move forwards and when you should stay back. When you see that your enemies are fleeing, they try to escape to save their lives. He also puts one Sand Warrior behind him to have an escape tool at any time. It's also very important when you play Azir, you should have at least one Sand Warrior at your disposal to use it as an escape tool. In a case if someone tries to gank you from behind or flank you. And now he has 300 ability power, Everfrost plus Rabadon's Death Cap. Well, at first look it's not that much, but if we take into attention that this is only 20th minute. And this is 3-0 the dragon score. The best dragons for Azir, Infernal to increase his damage output, and also Hextech Dragon that increases his attack speed and gives also ability acceleration, ability haste. If they want to kill Baron, they should do it quickly, because Jax is about to destroy their bottom lane. Rell gets the Baron, and the fight has begun. Azir moves back. Alistar tries to engage in him, and now we see that Azir uses his ult to disengage. He thrown back Alistar. Azir is still alive. It's just incredible. Once again he's alive with 1 HP. Milio restores some of his health. Well, probably this was a mistake by Jax, that he used his teleport. Jax could have destroyed the bottom lane. Now the blue team has to try to make a pressure and destroy as many towers as they can, while they have Baron's buff. Yone tries to fight. Okay. Yone has failed his ult. This damage is already super big. Now we see that Azir saves Vayne by throwing Jax. Not far away, because the angle was not the perfect, not the most perfect, I would say. But however, Jax wasn't able to kill Vayne because of Azir's ult, and now we see how can we use this ult in combat situations to save ourselves or to save our allies. And now the blue team has 8,000 gold advantage. This is huge, especially together with 3 great dragons. Azir and Vayne are scaling monsters. The enemy also has Jax, for example. It's a really very strong champion. Wow, this distance, okay. Zyra didn't expect it. They also have Jax, who is strong at almost all stages of the game, but it's hard for Jax to do anything because Vayne can throw him back. Azir can do it as well. So right now for Jax it's really hard to use all his potential. And the blue team is going to get Force Dragon together with Dragon Soul. And they get it for free. Azir has bought his third item is Nashor's Tooth. And it looks like he's going to buy Void Staff as fourth item. Of course, I don't count the boots. Well, they have two options. They can go together on mid lane or on the top lane and try to destroy towers there, or they can try to split push. Azir has teleport ready, so he can just TP to his allies at any time. However, he's not super strong fighter 1v1. I think it's better for Azir to stay closer to his team and fight together with them. Okay, his team is already fighting. The closest target is Jax. Jax has Yone. But there were no allies to help him. I mean, to help Jax. But this was a trade 1 against 1, rel for Jax. The situation not that bad. Any mistake by the red team can lead to their defeat. The Baron is here, so they should restore their health, mana, and move to Baron. Well, of course, Azir or Jace can make a pressure on the bottom lane because they have teleports. Teleport is a great summoner spell when the late game comes. You can split push, and you know that at any time you can make TP to your friends. They just need to put at least one ward for you, and it has to be a yellow or red ward, because we cannot do TP on the blue ward. Well, it looks like the blue team is going to finish this game. Rel can start the fight. Someone is doing teleport behind them. It's Yone. Oh no, okay, it's Jax. It was Jax. They have 2 teleports in their team as well. Jay starts the fight with Jax. Vayne tries to help him. Azir has destroyed 1 tower. And the next one is going down probably too. Draven is almost dead. So many interesting things happen. I wish I would be able to talk about all of them. I need to have more practice, guys. Nice double kill, probably triple kill by Azir. Really great game, even quadra kill. He used flash to kill Zyra as well. And this is victory. 14 kills, 0 deaths and 12 assists. A perfect game by Azir Grandmaster. I hope you enjoyed the video, it was useful for you. Wish you to have a nice day and nice games. See you in next videos, guys. Bye bye.